Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a psychic tarot reading for you, tuning into the day's energy, seeing what divine messages of guidance come through. Oh, this is a general reading. Wow! So take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. This is the way I like to see the cards. Okay, starting in the past, we have the Nine of Swords. This is a never-ending nightmare. Waking up from a nightmare, and you're in a nightmare, but you're also in a comfort zone. So it's not painful enough that you're willing to do something about it. It feels just stuck. Stuck. Fearful, anxious, trying to figure it out, trying to get unstuck, trying to get out. Feels like you're trying to think your way out of this, trying to figure something out. What's the Nine of Swords energy in the past? What does the viewer need to know? Ooh, holy cow. Okay, there's a lot here. No wonder you're feeling so stuck. You have options, but it doesn't feel like you like any of the options. You know you don't want to continue where you're at, what you're doing. You don't want to repeat this. You're wanting change. You're wanting something to change. There are options available. Boy, you're really like, it feels like you've created yourself into a corner and you're trying to figure out how to get yourself out. You don't want to stay in that corner. You're this or that, you're trying to figure out, but there's a third opportunity, a third option, and there is a third party too. Feels like this is heartbreaking. This is very heartbreaking. Heartbreaking, stuck. Feels like you're stuck in this position, terrified. You're not sure which way to go. There's someone who's mentally manipulative around you, and it feels like they're purposefully breaking your heart. It feels like you're not sure. There are options, but you're not sure what direction to go. There's lying, cheating, stealing. Someone's being very deceptive here. This is a lot of lying. Spying, lying. This person is creating an injustice for you. Feels like you're already out of balance, and they're like taking it all. They want you really out of balance. You're already in a stuck spot, and they're doubling down on misery. And you're not getting any truth. You're not getting anything from this person that's doing this. Feels like you're wanting connection, you're wanting understanding of what's going on with this person who is deceiving you and breaking your heart. Feels like you're still trying to create a connection with this person. Maybe at this point you're realizing this person is not for you. You might have kids together with this person, so it makes it even more complex and more difficult. Definitely, this is what I'm perceiving is childhood wounds, unhealed childhood wounds. You're having to protect yourself from the person that was at some point like your closest ally. It feels like you're waiting for something to change. There's nothing you can do. This person set a trap for you. You're already kind of poised for it, in a nightmare position, very stuck, and they're setting a trap for you, making it even harder. They want you out of balance. There's some type of financial gain. As if you lose, somehow they gain finances, they gain people investing in them. There's something about creating this injustice for you. This person is smiling to your face and stabbing you in the back. They're not giving you anything. They're not communicating truths. They're really enjoying this. They're positive. You're stuck in this. You're going to be stuck in this trap. Let me see if we can get closer to what type of injustice. Justice reverse. This person's creating main male reverse. If this was your main person, what this activity, this trap, this discarding you in such a painful way, I think you're recognizing they're not your person. Yeah, they're whatever this is, this deceptive, it feels like a trap. They're setting you up for a big failure. It feels like they're winding you up, not telling you anything, creating the most confusion and fear. It's like it's their job. And they're enjoying it. They're enjoying this. This is fun work. Ick. All right. Okay, that's in the past. That's difficult. That's more than difficult. This feels like this could be one of the most harrowing experiences. Terrifying. You feel so alone and separated and isolated and confused. And the person that at one point was your ride or die, was so close to you, is obviously now gunning for you, is your enemy. Not just done, let's end this. Now they can't just end it. They're gonna decimate you. And this is so covert. They're creating a trap for you, and they're wanting you to like implode and explode and self-destruct. And it's like they know all the wounds. They know how to do this. They know how to set the trap for you. It's a lot. It's a lot. It feels like you've had to expand just to understand, and okay, there are people like this, and this is that person, and that they've shown me who they are. And wow. All right, in this current energy, we have the Ace of Cups. Little champs, little sparkly, bubbly. Interesting. It feels like what's gotten you through to today is learning how to love yourself. Pulling your energy from this person, from that situation, pouring into yourself, loving yourself. All right, what do we need to know about the Ace of Cups? What does the viewer, whoever is here watching, what are the most important messages? It looks like you've learned going forward. It looks like you're creating a legacy. After detaching from those who are not loyal, to say the least, those who can't transform themselves. It looks like you're focusing on your legacy, what you want to leave behind. It feels like you're also wanting to create your happily ever after. I think you might have thought that this was your happily ever after and you never got it. You got an enemy, horrid, the worst. So it feels like you're also not allowing what has happened in the past to deter you from loving yourself, from going after your happily ever after. So not only it looks like the trap didn't work because you're still here. You're still in this reading and you're loving yourself, loving your life. Now you see this person clearly. Oh, you might not be the only one that's perceiving this person from the past clearly. It looks like this person from your past that was so cruel, they're being seen, moon reverse. What was hidden, it feels like they were very covert. But it's, wow, Ace of Pentacles. This person's being seen. Oops. This person from your past is being seen. They have an opportunity, a new opportunity, a potential that they want to invest in. They want to grow. Are they bringing this to you? This person from the past might be bringing you an opportunity, a seed, a potential that they want you to invest your time and energy into. And with the Seven of Cups in reverse, it doesn't feel like this is an option for you any longer. I think they've shown you exactly who they are in the past. So I'm getting this feeling of the audacity. Like, how can you operate and behave with your full chest, feeling so happy and confident in working to annihilate you? And then when you're recovered from that, doing better, focusing on your future, on what your legacy is, what you want to leave behind, focusing on your happily ever after, this person, it feels like they're coming in with an opportunity. It feels like they want you to ignore, downplay what happened in the past. It feels like they used to be able to change your mind, ignore that. You're overreacting, belittle you. It feels like they were able to really manipulate you in the past. And it doesn't look like they're an option for you. You're not even perceiving this as an option, which, yay. Someone who's willing to betray you and work at it and take joy in it, I think they've shown you exactly who they are. They're someone who switches teams wherever the advantageous move is. They're not dedicated to someone. They're an opportunistic person. I get the feeling they don't have any options, and that's why they're coming back to you. I think people are seeing exactly who they are. You've shown people who you are by your dedication to loving yourself and focusing on your future going forward. This person has shown a level of corruption and betrayal. It feels like everyone's getting the ick off this person. It feels like this was a close partnership, maybe a marriage, a very, very close relationship. And if this person felt so confident with throwing the person that at some point that they loved under the wheels of a bus, running over them and then reversing and running back over them. And for some of you, there's children involved too. So this person had children or a child with you, and they're okay with treating you this way. The father of their child or the mother of their child, there's no loyalty here. And I think they were so caught up in the giddiness of discarding you in the cruelest way possible. Whatever this plan was, it feels like it's backfired, because nobody wants to work with someone, even in work and business. This person has shown their hand, shown that they feel very comfortable with this type of treatment, poor treatment, and it feels like everybody's taking a giant step back. Like, if that person's willing to do this in the past to completely annihilate someone who they were once close to, what are they going to do to you? How comfortable are they going to feel betraying you in an instant? So this person has shown their level of cruelty, and it feels like nobody wants to engage. What's hidden is the star. You have star quality. You bring a lot of hope, a lot of healing energy. That's beautiful. So people are looking at you, looking at how you've transformed yourself, how you've healed, how you are still loving yourself, loving life, going after your happily ever after. And so the lies that were told about you aren't making sense. This person operates in lies and deception, a lot of communication to try to control a narrative. You show people who you are by how you show up, who you have become, your actions. It doesn't feel like you're trying to convince anyone of who you are. You are just being yourself and loving life and focusing on what you're wanting to create. And so it's very obvious who the liar is, where the injustice is. Feels like you've played this really well. Anything else that we need to know? Yeah. Oh. If this person's still trying to spread lies about you, they don't have any, nobody wants to hear it. This person also plays victim and martyr really well. Like, oh my. And people don't want to hear it. People are tired of it. People realize what's up. They're not listening to whatever this person is saying. If they have to listen to this person, they're not believing it. They're very guarded. Everyone's feeling taken a step back, very guarded. I think this person's trying to figure out, like, they've lost control of the story. They're no longer able to control your story. Outcome and advice is strength. You have, through this, I love, we started at 9 of Swords, and that's so much fear, anxiety, fear, and you were leaving this reading, you faced your fears. That's how you find your confidence, your strength, by facing your fears. You're a very different person. You've changed. You've allowed what you've gone through to transform you. And you've unmatched and unmirrored from this person and not allowed what has happened to you to change you into a version of yourself you don't care about. It feels like you're not allowing it to create bitterness within you. Maybe a little pettiness. Just kidding. It feels like you're bringing in love. You're learning how to love yourself. You're loving life. You're creating joy in your world. You're healing. You're a star. You have this inner strength, this confidence. You're not, I think this person took advantage of your insecurities in the past. And with the strength card now, you're different. You're confident, capable, resilient, adaptable. What can you not do? After coming back from a personal low to where you are now, you feel very invincible, very capable. You know your own strength. You're much more head over heart, discerning, willing to cut people out that aren't for you. It feels like you're still healing, in the process of healing, and that's okay. Definitely healing that heart space. It feels like you're preparing your heart. Are you preparing your heart for new love? Like, I don't see anyone here. Okay, so it looks like you're in the process of healing your heart. There's still a lot of activation in your space from this past relationship. So it feels like you are very clear on what you don't want. And you're healing and shifting. Yes, I now recognize what I don't want, and creating a space of what you do prefer. So you can be aware of what it is that you are looking for in a relationship. Who's the King of Swords? Some of you are embodying the energy of King of Swords. Some of you are attracting the energy of a King of Swords who wants to invest in you, who who really is generous of spirit and wants. Interesting. You're very mindful of not repeating the past. Feels like you're in an open and loving space, and there is someone here wanting to invest in you, wanting to pour into you. I don't know if you're ready yet. It feels like your energy might be split. And there's a lot of fears coming up. Maybe this person is activating fears. There's a slow going. Let's take it slow. Let's not rush this. Yeah, this person's coming on really strong. And there's cool, but let's not rush this. What's the rush? I like this. You're being cautious, not fearful. It doesn't feel like a lot of fear. It feels like at times you kind of go fearful, but there's a mindfulness. This could be in regards to work. Pentacles are showing up. Maybe this isn't in regards to love. Maybe this is, or it starts as work. It feels like someone wants to invest in you. They want to work together. They want to collaborate. Whatever this is, it's you're being cautious, mindful, but this is really nice. Someone's really wanting to invest in you, wanting to work with you, wanting to collaborate. There's a okay, I got it. So what I'm getting here is whether this is romantic or work related, this person coming in like a King of Swords. This is someone intellectual, someone pretty smart, well-spoken. They're intelligent. And so they see your value. They want to invest in you. They want you to come into this group, to collaborate. And this is healing. What I'm getting is that going forward, when you collaborate with others, whether it's romantic or work, it feels like engaging in that energy and then taking time to separate, go off by yourself, find your own energy, find what you want. Are you really wanting what they want? Feels like it's important to find your own energy in regards to others, whether it's a group or one-on-one. Yes. Interact, engage, have fun, frolic, and then separate and find yourself, find your own energy, find your seniority. So you don't get kind of carried away, fitting in. It feels like there's a shift here from just joining in and going along with someone so much that you lose yourself in a relationship until you're all the way so far away from who you are and where your alignment is because you've been aligning with someone else. And it feels like aligning with someone and then, engaging, having fun, and then coming back in and finding your own energy. I hope that makes sense. So, all right, I hope that's helpful. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great day. Bye.